Hello. Give everybody a little bit of time. It's 6 o'clock, and I didn't tell you guys what time I was going to do the live today. So I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to join. But hello, happy Monday. Happy Motivation Monday. How are you guys? I hope everybody is having a fabulous Monday. Mine was very productive. I've been working like a mad woman. Hello everyone. How are you guys? Y'all gotta excuse me. Don't be judging. I'm a mess. I did not comb my hair today. But yeah, I told everyone that I was going to come on today to talk about happiness and if losing weight dictates happiness. Because believe it or not, I get a lot of questions about like depression and happiness and what to do if you're feeling down and things like that. And it's just like, I just want to talk to you guys about it. So, hi. Oh, thank you, Ashley Dawes. That's so sweet. Thank you. So I just wanted to come on and like chat with you guys because I think it's really important for women specifically, not excluding my guys, but women specifically should absolutely find it very, very important before starting a journey, on a weight loss journey at least, that they take time to really get to know themselves. Because when you start a weight loss journey, guys, your body is going through changes, and then your mind has to be able to keep up with those changes. And if you start something that you're not already like mentally prepared for, as you change throughout the journey, you're going to not be even more prepared for the changes. So, everyone knows that I opted for vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is short VSG. And I did that February 6th of last year. So I am going to be approaching my 1-year mark. Something that a lot of you guys know or don't know or haven't visually looked at on my page in my bio is that I did that on my own. I went to Mexico and got my surgery done. I'm an entrepreneur, and the insurance that I have did not cover the surgery in the States. So I opted to do it in a more affordable way, and by the grace of God, I was able to find an amazing company, an amazing surgeon, and just had amazing results because of that. But one of the things that a lot of people forget is that when you do it on your own and you go and you don't go through the process that the insurance company asks you to go through to make sure you're mentally prepared, you have to be a strong person, because at the end of the day, like I said, your body is going to be changing, and with physical changes in your body comes mental changes, and you have to be strong enough to be able to kind of like maneuver through those things. So when I get messages about, women saying that they are depressed and they're unhappy and they, want to give up, like, I wanted to give up trying to lose weight, but I never wanted to give up on life itself, right? So prior to everything in regards to my surgery and my just over it attitude in regards to how much weight I had gained and could not get off, I was actually pretty happy. And that came over a course of a few years. Like, I would say like from 25 to 30, I went through quite a few phases in my life where, I learned about friendships. I learned about who I was, what I wanted out of life. I learned my purpose. I learned, what it was that I wanted to be known and remembered for as a human being. What kind of mother I wanted to be, what kind of wife I wanted to be, what kind of sister, daughter, all of that. Like, I had to figure out who I was well before even considering weight loss surgery, and well before I ever knew that I would ever accomplish my goal of losing 100 pounds. So what my actual like advice to you guys is, you really have to figure out who you are now if you are on a weight loss journey. If you are looking to start a weight loss journey, whether it be natural weight loss, that's what people call it, the natural weight loss, or if it is done with a little help, getting surgery, either way, in my opinion, is up to the person that is getting it, because at the end of the day, you have to live your life and you have to do what's best for you. So I don't care how it happens, as long as it happens and you're happy and it's helping you to grow through the things that are causing obesity in your life. That's what's most important. So you need to focus on finding out who you are. Okay? You need to focus on figuring out your purpose in life first and foremost, because at the end of the day, when you lose weight, you're still going to be the same person at the end of the day. So the best example I could give for that is a lot of my friends and associates, people I work with, just people that know me, have said to me, from like when they see me, they're like, they never saw my size. And I never saw my size. Like, I knew I was uncomfortable, but looking at the photos now compared to where I am today, I was pretty large. And I didn't know, because I was a confident person. I was happy with who I was as a person. So I didn't see myself as this very heavy, obese woman. I just saw myself as Sierra. And a lot of my friends have told me the same, that they never saw me in any negative way in regards to being fat or heavy or obese. Like, yes, everyone knows that I was, plus size, but it didn't dictate my relationships, if that makes sense. So the point in which I'm trying to get to is that a lot of who you are is about your spirit and what you stand for and who you are to people, the kindness you give, the love you spread. So if you are not already spreading love and spreading positivity, then losing weight's not going to change that. Okay? So you losing weight is not going to all of a sudden make you this positive person. You losing weight is not all of a sudden going to make you a great friend. You losing weight is not going to make you an amazing employee. Like, those are not the things that are going to make you who you are. You have to be who you are before that. So it's it's imperative that you figure that out before you embark on any type of weight loss journey, guys. And I promise you, if you take the time to get to know yourself now, before you embark on any type of journey, you are going to be as happy as you can be today at 500 pounds or 300 pounds or whatever you are. Yes, you're going to be uncomfortable in your weight, and you're going to want to better yourself. You're going to want to become more healthy, but you're going to already be an amazing individual because you are who you are. You love who you are. The people that you touch are affected by the genuinity that you provide. Okay, so that's what's important. How we look is the last thing on the list. It's what we give to others. It's what our aura is when we walk in a room. Okay, so if you are currently feeling depressed or unhappy in your life, I advise you to shut yourself off from the world. Okay, give yourself 30 days, 60 days, whatever you feel you need. You need to remove yourself from social media. Okay, because social media is the devil and will have you thinking that you are a nobody when God put you here to be who you are. You are somebody. So you need to shut the world off so you can get to know who you are. You need to take time to get to know self, to love self, to appreciate self. If you don't know your purpose yet, you need to find out your purpose in life, because we are all here for a reason. We all have a purpose. And while this journey has opened up a new purpose for me to spread love and inspiration about just self-love and, body positivity and just more of a health and wellness side of what I've kind of been put here to offer, I guess. Prior to this, I already knew my purpose. My purpose was to spread love and light through my work. And that's why I am a wedding photographer, because I love love. I love spreading love. So my purpose is through love. This is just another avenue for me to spread love. So it all still is within my purpose. It's just now God has opened up a new window for me to spread love to women who need inspiration, women who need someone that's going to tell them you are good enough. Yes, you can go to the gym and you can jump rope. And yes, you can run a mile. Like, that is my new purpose, but it's all within the same thing of spreading love and positivity. So when you have that epiphany, you're going to wake up every day happy, because it doesn't matter if Billy Joe and Susie Q and Michael Myers don't like you. It doesn't matter, because God loves you. You love you. The people that you touch love you, okay? And that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Y'all, I don't know who don't like me, to be honest. I don't know who could care less about what I have to say. I don't know who is on Instagram scrolling through my pictures and rolling their eyes. I don't know that, because I could care less. Because at the end of the day, I know my purpose. I know that I am nothing but love, light, and positivity. And I don't have time for anything other than that. So I don't even see negativity, to be honest. So you have to put the blinders on. And you have to wake up every day excited about the fact that God gave you breath to wake up. And then you go out and you live in your purpose. All right. So that is what happiness is. Happiness is living in your purpose and spreading love. That is your purpose. That is your happiness. You have to know that. If you are not a mother, if you are not a wife, if you are not any of those two things, then you have no obligations to anyone other than yourself. That is like the easiest life to live, when you don't have to live for another human being. You just living for yourself, and that's the best time to figure out who you are. Okay? So I could go on and on and on, y'all, but I'm not, because y'all know I'm a talker, and y'all be talking about my videos be too long, so I'm not gonna do it. But I just wanted you guys to know that happiness is living in your purpose. Okay? Any questions? I think I saw somebody asking about Ms. Bree 91, if you are still here, you have a question that says, what made you decide VSG over natural weight loss? I tried to do it on my own without my amazing tool for 10 years. 10 whole years. Every Sunday, I started a new weight loss journey. And because I had a food addiction that I was not aware of, I was in denial. Because I had a food addiction, no matter how hard I worked out or how much I worked out, because I enjoy working out, it didn't matter if I worked out and came home and stuffed my face. So at the end of the day, everybody has different strengths, and my weakness was food. And for me, I never considered weight loss surgery, ever, like never, because I felt like I was a strong enough individual to use willpower and to use my strength, my mental strength, because I'm a strong woman. I'm the strong friend. I thought that I would be able to just say no. And unfortunately, that's not what happened for me. So, yeah, God, some kind of way, led me to just saying, hey, it ain't working 10 years. It ain't gonna work. So I had to try something different. I had to try something that I hadn't done before, and by the grace of God, it was what I needed. Everybody doesn't need it. We all have different strengths and weaknesses, just like I said. So, you know, I always urge everyone that comes to me and asks me questions about it to do what's best for them. What was best for me was getting this tool. And this tool was just that, a tool. I knew going into it that it was not a miracle fix. It was not a miracle pill. It was not a lazy, I'm going to get this surgery and be lazy the rest of my life because I can't eat this or can't eat that. Well, no, that's not what it was, because if you do your research, people that have VSG absolutely can fail at successful weight loss. It is only a tool, almost like you go to the gym and you can choose between a treadmill and an elliptical. VSG is the elliptical or the treadmill. So that's why I opted for it. I didn't want gastric bypass. I didn't want that. I wanted something that still required me to do the work. And VSG is what requires me to still do the work, change my lifestyle, and live a better life. And that's what I did. I reset my entire life. And now I am overjoyed with the fact that I am now living a healthy, active life, the life I always wanted to live, but just could not beat my food addiction. So hopefully that answers your question. I saw somebody say something about my skin, which I think I saw something about loose skin. I have talked about loose skin multiple times. I have a YouTube video about my loose skin where I show you guys every part of my body. I urge you to go to my link in my bio and check out my YouTube channel if you have questions about loose skin. What Joyful110, what's your secret for a flat stomach? I don't have a secret for a flat stomach, and my stomach is not flat. It's not, okay? There is no secret. I do not indulge in any foods. I don't indulge in white carbs. I have been saying that from the beginning as well, that I do think that me not eating regularly breads, rice, pastas keeps my stomach from being bloated. And you know, if you, like when I was on my natural weight loss journeys, I would always go low carb and cut out all white carbs. That was like a normal thing for me. And I always felt like it helped in the midsection. So I think that it absolutely did work in my case with this. And I am now starting to try to incorporate like wheat breads. And I'm going to probably start incorporating brown rice, because I'm now in a phase where I need to start eating more because I work out so much and I'm not eating enough. So I went from eating too much to not eating enough. So I'm going to have to start adding things that have higher calorie counts, which I have been slowly but surely pulling in wheat bread. And like I said, I'm going to start eating brown rice. Okay, let's see what else I saw. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you have any questions, I'm going through them right now. Thank you guys for all your kind comments about me having a great transformation. I thank you guys, and I really do enjoy sharing my befores and afters. I do feel like every time I would go to Instagram to look for inspiration, the befores and afters were what always caught my eye. So I knew that that was going to be the thing that motivated me, and it just kind of kept going and kept going. So when I opened my page up, I think you all kind of felt the same way I originally felt, that befores and afters are just very motivational. So that's kind of like, you know, my thing. Kind of call myself like the transformation queen in regards to befores and afters. That's self-proclaimed, okay? Don't y'all go telling nobody I'm calling myself that's my title. No, that's my self-proclaimed title. Okay. Oh, well, thank y'all. Okay, so, Shazzy Face 101, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I do have a lot of videos coming, guys. I have my Pompeii series where I went to Pompeii and I have so many videos that I have created from that series that it's just like an abundance of videos. And I wanted to drop them daily, but I got kind of caught up and busy. I had so much going on the past 2 weeks. So I will be getting, if you guys just give me, sorry, my phone was ringing. If you guys give me a little bit of time, I will be getting those back up. And I think that's about it. So yes, take some time to yourselves. If you are struggling with finding true happiness, it starts within yourself, guys. You will not be able to be happy if you are trying to find happiness in others or other things. You have to first start with being happy with yourself. That's the only way. The only way to be happy is to start with yourself. So if you guys have any questions or anything for me, you can send them to me in my DM. Remember, if I'm not following you, those messages go to that hidden DM box, and I only see those messages like once a week because I try to make a conscious effort to click it. Because it's kind of, you know, I think everybody has that little hidden box. So if you're not following, if I'm not following you, I won't see your DMs unless I see it when I go check. So I will make it a point to check that little box like tomorrow in case somebody writes something in. That way I can respond based off of this live. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little chitty chat. I have something that I'm working on that I am very excited to share with you guys. And I will be sharing it on my 1-year surgiversary, which is February 6th. I can't believe it. This has been the fastest, shortest, most amazing year. I can't even, like, it does not feel like it's been a year since I opted for VSG. And I'm like amazed every day I walk past the mirror. Like I can't believe that God has blessed me so much within this journey to just be like, just feeling so full of life and so healthy. And I mean, like I said, I've always been very happy internally, but my joy is like, it far exceeds just the regular happiness at this point. I'm just like, I wake up every morning so grateful for this journey. I wake up just, I mean, I don't even know how to say I'm having like a bad day, to be really like, to have a bad day, because I'm just so grateful. Like, even if I'm having a bad moment, it's hard for me to have a whole bad day. Like, at some point I snap myself out of it and I'm like, girl, get yourself together. You are blessed. You are, like, God is making moves, and there 100 plus pounds down is a blessing. Okay, so do what you have to do for yourself, guys. Put yourselves first. This is a new year. It's still the beginning of the year. If you feel like this has helped you in any way, get you a calendar and you start February 1st. You start to put yourself first February 1st. Okay? And you count those days down every day. Scratch that day off the calendar and tell yourself that you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you're amazing. Tell yourself that you are going to accomplish every single goal that you have set forward for you in your life. I have been working on a goal sheet that I created in 2015, since 2015, and I just completed everything that was on that list. And every year, I would take that same list and I would not make a new one until I kept knocking things off of it. So it's okay to not reach all of your goals in the timeline that you think that you're going to reach them, but it's not okay to not make goals. So you need to make goals. And that's it. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and y'all have a good night.